Hi everybody, today you're going to be making chili con carne bowl food and also a peach cobbler. Now first of all, one of the reasons why we're doing this prac is the focus is on canned food. So today we're using canned tomatoes and canned red kidney beans, and for the cobbler it will be the peaches. Now canned food first was brought to Australia in 1815. So as you know, prior to that, when the first settlers arrived, they were mainly living off just staple products that they could get, and they weren't interested in what the Aboriginal people ate. So a lot of them suffered from malnourishment and died from that. So prior to 1815, most meat and fish was preserved in like a brine, a salted solution to make it last a little bit longer. In 1846, meat canning started in Australia. So then obviously that also helped with nutritional availability for people. Canned food has a shelf life of 1 to 4 years, which obviously means that you can buy food and have that in your cupboard for storage if you need for emergency, or just to have as convenience. So obviously much better than just having food in the fridge, which perishes quite quickly. So first of all, we're going to make the chili con carne. The peach cobbler will be on a separate video, okay? So first of all, you need to wash your hands. I've just washed mine already. 20 seconds between your fingers, around your thumb. Make sure you get the back of your hand as well. A clean apron and at least 2 clean tea towels, one for your hands and one for your dishes, and a clean dishcloth as well. Now, also make sure you have all of your ingredients out ready to go. So I have everything here. Some things I have pre-measured, and so I'm not hunting and makes the cooking organisation much smoother. The recipe that you all have, I'm actually going to double that today, but I'll put the ingredients that you need on this video. So on your recipe it says half an onion. Now to cut an onion, you need to keep that root tip end on. This is a really large onion. Cut it in half. Okay, and then peel the skin off. Hopefully it comes off pretty easily. Okay, you also should have a scrap bowl. I have a rubbish bin right here, so I'll just pop mine straight in the bin, but you will need to have a scrap bowl handy as well. Okay, trim off those little brownie ends. And you start by having your fingers curled under and slice towards the root tip, but not all the way. Then spin it back around. Now if you want to, you can also cut into it this way. Just be very careful, your knife needs to be really sharp for that. And then back this way to have a really nice fine dice. I'd like everyone to attempt that method today, keeping your fingers curled under. Okay, I've just got a bowl here ready to scrape the onion in. Okay, clean up as you go, put all your scraps in your scrap bowl and set them aside. The next ingredient is you need a garlic clove. So again, just trim off that end piece, peel off the papery skin, and you can either dice this up really finely with a knife, or you can use a microplane grater. Okay, so once you've peeled off your skin off your garlic, you can just use your microplane grater to grate that down, and then give it a sharp tap to get it all off. And that can just go into a little jar. Set that aside. The next ingredient is tomato paste. I've just got a little sachet there. That's the equivalent of 2 tablespoons, that sachet. Okay, then you need a chilli or half a chilli. Trim off the end. Slice down the middle. Now you can remove the seeds straight into a bin. And it's also probably a good idea just to give them a little wash as well. Now, I always wash my vegetables while I'm getting them out and preparing them. So make sure you've washed your vegetables before you use them. Okay, just place flat on the bench. and then into thin strips. One way, then spin it round, or you can go in half and then nice fine dice again, keeping your fingers curled under. If you like a really spicy chili con carne, you can add the seeds or add more chili to your dish if you wish. Okay, the next thing you need is tin tomatoes. Now to open these tins, you have that latch, get your fingers under it, pull it open and all the way across, spin the tin around and then pull it back and it should come off. Be careful of the sharp edges, and that is ready. Okay, I have some beef stock here. You can use powdered beef stock, you can use concentrated beef stock, or you can use the liquid one. With the kidney beans, I have taken them out of the tin, put them in a sieve and rinse them under the sink. Also have a variation of spices. We have cinnamon, cumin, chili flakes, oregano flakes and coriander. I've used ground coriander seeds, but you can use ground coriander flakes if you wish as well. Okay, now to start cooking. Okay, so to start cooking, what I've done is I've brought you over to my stove top, and you can see there I have my ingredients ready and I have my fry pan preheating, ready to start. Now you need a tablespoon of olive oil, and once that's warm, give it a swirl around. Once that's nice and hot, you can add your onions. Now be careful that it's not too hot that it spits and sizzles at you. And you need to cook these for 2 to 3 minutes until they become nice and soft and translucent. So these have been cooking now for a few minutes and they're perfect. So I'm going to add my garlic and chili flakes, chopped up chili. And just give them 30 seconds to a minute to cook. That just releases their flavour and the aroma and softens them up a little bit as well. Garlic burns really easily, so be careful not to add that too soon. Okay, once you've given that a cook, you can add your mince. Break it up with a wooden spoon and stirring constantly. Now this is one of the reasons why you need to have all your ingredients pre-prepared, so that you're not losing your hot plate and your food and then it won't burn. Okay, you're always keeping an eye on it. So we just cook the mince until it becomes nice and brown. Okay, my mince is ready now, so I will add my tomato paste. Tomato paste also comes in cans, or you can buy it in a glass jar, in a squeezy tube, or in little sachets. Totally many different options there. Okay, and I'm going to add my other spices. Just cook them off a little bit. And then the tin tomatoes, the kidney beans can all just go in, and the beef stock. And this now simmers for 20 minutes. Now while this is cooking, I'd like you to do a little clean up your dishes, stack them away, and you need to get your water on to boil for the rice. Give this a little stir through, then turn it onto a low heat so that just small bubbles are breaking the surface and it's not evaporating too quickly. So 20 minutes, and in that time you should be able to clean up, cook your rice, and then it'll be ready to serve. Okay, so to make the rice, I've filled up this saucepan 3/4 full of water. I'll turn it on to high. Bit of salt. Put the lid on and you bring that to the boil. Once that's boiling, take the lid off and leave it off, and you put your rice in there and it needs to cook for 12 minutes. So my rice is ready now. It is nice and light and fluffy. I have just drained off the water Now you can cook rice in the absorption method as well if you prefer. So usually you could do 400 grams of rice to 600 mils of water, lid on, don't take the lid off the entire time, and just have it on a really low heat, and it should cook beautiful and fluffy as well. This is all ready now. So it is time to serve up. So I have a serving bowl, and I'm just going to put some rice in the bottom of the bowl. And bowl food is really popular at the moment, and it's just so amazing because you can just put whatever ingredients in that you like. Some chili con carne meat. And I'm going to pop some tortilla chips in there on the side. Any type of Doritos tortilla chips that you like. You could even put pita bread that you've toasted. I'm going to put some avocado in there. Bit of green is always nice. A lime as well. And if you want to be a bit indulgent, you can also have a little dollop of sour cream. You could also put grated cheese on there as well, which would be really nice. Okay, and there you have chili con carne bowl food. Really nice. Enjoy.